So if you didn't know, the latest GoPro Hero 10 and GoPro Hero 9 have interchangeable lenses. And in my opinion, the Max Lens Mod is one of the coolest accessories you can get for the GoPro. So then Telesin decided to make their own. And it's really good. How good? Well, see for yourself.
Mr. Black.
Welcome to the channel, my name is Danny Black, and I love to review cool gear that comes my way. So don't be a stranger. As always, links to everything will be down in the description, plus a coupon code, and plus a surprise link. And let me just start with a quick rundown of why I think the Max Lens Mod is so great. You put this ultra wide angle lens on your GoPro and it over captures 155 degrees. And the sensors and computer inside the GoPro will do some sort of magic to make some of the most unusable footage look like it's shot on a gimbal. So then Telesin decided to make their own. And later on, I'll show some comparison footage between the GoPro version and the Telesin version, but for now, let's just have a look at this thing. It feels really good and basically identical looking to the GoPro version. Although Telesin's version has more of a grip on the side, which is kind of nice and makes it a little bit easier for twisting it on and off. It also comes with a nice little rubber case, which is kind of nice because then you can just have the Max Lens Mod on your GoPro all the time, and then you can just have this just sitting on it so you don't have to worry about it getting scratched in your bag. It is waterproof up to 5 meters, but they don't recommend you shooting with this underwater just because it actually makes the picture a little bit more distorted. And when you are using it around water, it doesn't have that hydrophobic splash-proof coating on it, so water droplets will stick on there, unlike GoPro's Max Lens Mod, which has that hydrophobic coating. And I hate to have to say this, but I should. As of recording this video, the Max Lens Mod mode doesn't work on the Hero 10. So for this comparison video, I have to use the Hero 9. And I will make a future comparison video again when this all gets resolved, so you can stick around and see how that goes. And I'm assuming if you're watching this a month later, it's gonna be all irrelevant, so just ignore it. But let's have a look at the footage and compare it. Still pretty, I mean, obviously this is the standard. Just hand holding it, so smooth, it's ridiculous. Woo! And with this view, you can actually see how shaky the camera was on my skateboard. When I look down and I see the camera shaking like that, I'm just like, okay, it's gonna be terrible. And then I watch the footage back and it's like magic. At least we got to tire out whiskey on this one. High five. The Telesin version is really close to the quality of the GoPro version, but it is lacking in just a couple areas. So one thing you will notice is if you're spinning the GoPro around, you can see more warping on the edges. But that all depends on if you're gonna be holding it like this, I guess. But as far as the overall stabilization, I mean, it's pretty much the same because it all comes from within the GoPro and not just the glass. So I would say it's pretty awesome, and with my discount code you can save 10% off, and that becomes just about half the price of GoPro's version. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying to not buy the GoPro version of the Max Lens Mod because it is still premium quality. I just know a lot of people that were on the fence of even getting it because of how expensive it was. But at Telesin's price, I don't think you can go wrong. Thanks again to Telesin for sending this to me to review, and that 10% coupon code works on anything on their site, so make sure you use that and save some money. But that's it for today's video. I got a lot more cool reviews to get to on this channel, so make sure you stay tuned. Also, if you're feeling generous and want to support this channel a little more, check out my memberships where I do exclusive live streams, behind the scene content, and some gifts, giveaways. And check out my weekly podcast about tech and new tech and old tech and nothing but the tech. And YouTube stuff as well. So, all right. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.